Well, hey everybody, Matt here again from Game Hide, and today we're going to do a deep dive and go behind the scenes with our Shelter Belt Upland Hunting Jacket. Let's check it out. If you do any kind of small game or upland hunting, you're looking for more of a mid-weight jacket that can carry you from the mid-season all the way to the late season with base layers underneath, then you're going to want to check out the Shelter Belt Jacket. All right, jumping into the construction of this garment, we utilize a couple different fabrics here. Everything in the orange, so the upper torso, the shoulders, part of the sleeves, the lower pockets, and then some of the game bag on the back is going to be utilizing a poly twill fabric. It's extremely lightweight and breaks through briars and doesn't catch any brambles or anything like that. All right, so the next fabric used here is going to be our 9-ounce cotton fabric. This fabric is like the poly twill, is going to be lightweight, it breathes well, and it's not going to catch any of those burrs or stickers as you're going through the field. This is going to cover your collar, your middle torso, and then the lower portion of your sleeve. Then on the inside of the garment is going to be the third fabric that we used, which is going to be a full nylon lining. A couple things to note on this is that the nylon is going to block the wind, but it's not going to block any water. So this garment is not waterproof or water resistant. If that's something you're interested in, I'd encourage you to take a look at our Fence Line Upland Hunting Jacket. That's a bonded hyperhide fabric that has more water resistant properties. But the nylon on the inside of this garment lends itself to block the wind, as I mentioned, but it's also very easy to get on over other garments. So if you have a hoodie or any other kind of base layers that may be a fleece fabric that tend to catch up on things, that's not going to happen with this. That nylon goes all the way through the sleeves, all the way through the body. So if you do have to get it on over other garments, it's super easy to do so, and it'll be very comfortable to wear out in the field. So jumping into some of the features of this garment, starting at the top, we do have a stand-up collar. So if it is a cold day out there, zip that all the way up, pop the collar up, it'll keep the wind and everything from blowing down your back. The next feature is going to be on the inside of the garment. There isn't a zippered security pocket on the inside. So if you want to put your keys, your wallet, your cell phone, anything that you want close to you, but you don't have to have easily accessible in the field, that's a great spot for it. Moving on down to the lower torso here, we've got a conglomeration of different pockets and configurations to take a look at. The first one is going to be our zippered dump style pockets. Now these pockets are a new design this year. Instead of zipping from the chest or middle torso out towards your waist, it's going to be the opposite. So it's going to zip open up towards your upper torso and then close back down to your waist area. A couple reasons we did that, and the main reason was to eliminate metal-to-metal contact. So if you're walking through the field and you're holding your gun in front of you, we heard back from customers that they didn't like that the zipper tang and everything connected with their gun barrel, their gun stock, and we wanted to eliminate all those points of contact. So now when you're ready to get started on your walk out in the field, you zip those pockets. Those zippers are going to be at your waist, nowhere near that barrel, nowhere near that stock, and you'll be good to go. The next pocket down is going to be a dump style pocket. This dump style pocket is secured with one button, and as you can see, there is a placket over the front of it. On the sides of each placket and on the top is going to be a rubberized grip. So if it is colder, you've got big gloves on, something like that, you can grab those, flip them open with ease, and you've got something to grip onto. It's not going to slip out of your hand. Then within that dump style pocket is going to be a large bellowed pocket. So if you have a box of shells, dog collar controller, GPS unit, whatever it may be, those bigger, bulkier items, you can drop them in there, keep them safe and secure. If you don't want your shells loose and rolling around, there are going to be 6 shotgun shell holder loops in each pocket. So 6 on each side for a total of 12. They can accommodate both 12 gauge and 20 gauge shells. So you've got some options there depending upon what you're carrying in the field with you. Then behind those dump style pockets, we've got hand warmer pockets. They're going to have that same nylon lining. So if you throw a hand warmer in there or whatnot, throw your hands in, it's going to keep them nice and toasty and block that wind from coming through. If we jump around to the back of this garment, there is a rear game bag. One thing to note is that this is a rear loading only game bag. There is not an option in the front to have it load through those front pockets. The inside of this game bag is lined with that same nylon lining that's inside the jacket. So it is considered blood proof. So if you've got pheasants, rabbits, any other game that you've been chasing, you're not going to have to worry about it making a mess or going through the jacket and getting onto your clothes. That blood-proof liner is going to keep all that moisture out and keep you nice and clean. This game bag also has a zipper on the top, so it's very easy to unload your game Instead of having to reach in the back and take it out one by one, you simply undo that zipper, push from the bottom, and then you can roll all your game out. Once you're done, you can just zip it back up and you're ready to go on the next hunt. If you are going out on extended walks or a day in the field, there are 2 attached water bottle holders built into the back of this game bag. As you can see here on both sides, they slide in on either side, so you can access them if you have the jacket off, or you can access them while you have the jacket on walking in the field. One thing to note on these water bottle holders is they are built to hold your standard 20-ounce water bottle, but if you do have a larger one, say a 32-ouncer, and it is one of the taller, skinnier versions, it can accommodate that as well. All right, thanks for checking this video out. This was an in-depth, behind-the-scenes look of our Shelter Belt upland hunting jacket. Again, if you do any kind of upland or small game hunting from that early to mid-season, and you want a lighter weight jacket that's going to be comfortable to wear, that can take you through some thick terrain, you're definitely going to want to check this one out.